Today I am going to explain about opening and closing of stomata. Most of the transpiration takes place through stomata. Stomata are microscopic parts consisting of two kidney-shaped god cells. And in the stomatal transpiration, water vapors moves through the stomata of leaf. Water absorbed by the roots rises through the stem and reaches the tissue of the leaves through veins. A large number of spongy mesophyll cells in the leaves have their surface exposed to the intracellular spaces. And the surface of the cells have out some of the water which forms a thin film. The water forms this film, evaporates, and the water vapor forms saturated in the intracellular spaces. This spaces then diffuses into the other connecting intracellular spaces and finally reaches substomatal spaces from where it escapes out through the stomata. Now, stomata are absent in the submerged hydrophytes like Hydrilla and Wellisneria. The opening and closing of stomata. You can see the first picture is open stomata and the closed stomata. Transpiration occurs as long as the stomata are open. It stops when they are closed. Open stomata, closed stomata. And in the closed stomata, the phallicide god cells, stomata closed, stoma closed, and in the open stomata, turgid god cells, thick cell wall, thin cell wall. The opening and closing of stomata depends upon the turgid and the flaccid state of the god cells. When the god cells are in the flaccid and stomatal aperture are closed during the daytime as a result of photosynthesis, god cells have chloroplast. Concentration of the carbohydrates rises, leading to the osmotic uptake of the water by the god cells to swell. Since the wall of the god cells towards the stomata opens in the thick while outer covering wall is reduced. Inflow of water in the god cells causes them to bulge outwards, thus widening the stomatal opening. When the osmotic pressure of the god cells become lower during the night time, the water levels these cells due to the exosmosis and moves to the neighboring epithelial cells having cell sap of higher concentration.